In this video, I will show you how to download Unity assets. Okay, because what we saw before, you could import in this project existing assets. So it's what we did for the industrial park. Okay, industrial HDRP. I gave you the zip, you unzip, and you just drag and drop in your project. So the principle is the same for the Unity asset. The only difference is we will just download them and Unity will copy them in this asset folder. Okay, so to access to this Unity store, actually you can just surf online on Google or here in Unity. So you must have Unity open. It will be better because you will load directly the asset after in Unity. Here in Asset Store tab, you have Search Online and it will open the Unity Store for you. So here you will have to be connected with your account, okay? Because what you will do when you want to import an asset, you need to purchase it, even if they are free, okay? In this module, you cannot spend money for this module. We will use only free assets. So when you are connected with your account, you will click here, we will go on 3D and I will go in the option free assets, so it will display only the free assets. And here for example, so you have many categories, you see cars, character, environment. So I will just download a simple prop, perhaps for an interior. Okay, so here it tells you they are 97, and what I will do, I will display them by publish date or recently updated, because popularity, you could have something with very good popularity, but this is perhaps made on a very old version of Unity, so it's better perhaps to go to publish date, so you are sure that these objects are were made recently, and for example have recent shaders. Okay, so here you can pick what you want. So let's select for example these books. Okay, so here good to take a look. So first see the review. Only 7 review, 5 star, so that's good. You can take a look. Sometimes they will tell you it doesn't work with HDRP or this is too heavy. Okay, and in overview it's good to check. Sometimes they will tell you if it's compatible with the latest version of Unity, if it's compatible with URP, with HDRP. Okay, so here we don't have this information, so I never tried this asset. I will just try to load it. We will have to click on add to my asset. Okay, so that's why you need to be connected. Accept. So here he asks you, do you want to open it in Unity or go to my asset? I will open it in Unity. So of course for that your Unity must be open. And now he open in Unity what we call the package manager. This is where you will see all the package of your project and all the package that you purchased. So it could be plugin, it could be asset like this one. So now, so you see we have other asset here that I used for my class or for personal project. Okay, so QA books. Now what I need to do, I need to download it. So I click on download. Some asset could take a lot of time because they will be very heavy. They could have hundreds of objects. This one is a bit long because apparently there are many different books. Now that you downloaded it, you have to import it. So here we have to be very careful. This object should be fine because they are just assets, just geometries with texture. But sometime you will perhaps want to download an environment, for example, and in this environment you will find the object. You see here there are FBX, the texture, but sometimes you will have script. and you will have to be very careful if you see script. The problem is this script could change your scene, change your render settings, for example. Okay, but for this one, it's just model, prefab, texture, demo scene, no problem. So I will import all. I will remind you about this problem of asset with script which are dangerous. We will speak about that in a few weeks. Okay, so should be okay. So what's happened is you see in my scene, I still have nothing. It's normal. What he did, he imported this asset in your project, not in your scene. So if you check your project folder in asset, now you have QA books. And inside you have different folder. You will understand in a few days what are all these folders. You have the model. So here this is normally certainly the FBX. You have prefab. I will explain what is prefab in another video. And you have demo scene. So here if I check the model, you see they are all pink, and that it's normal. You will have that in many situations. So the model are many different model of books. So I can just take one here. I will drag and drop here. Okay, I will see this object, and this object is totally pink. Okay, so it's clearly not what I want. Why it's pink? It's because it was certainly created with another version of Unity. It could be a very old version, or it could be not the HDRP version of Unity, but the URP. In this case, the shader that he used doesn't exist in your version. Okay, so but there is a tool for that to convert it. So here I will just go in Window, Rendering, HDRP Wizard. Okay, and here you have one button, Convert all built-in materials to HDRP. So you click on it, proceed. It could take time if it's a big asset, and it should be able to convert all your shader to URP shader. Okay, so here you see this is the case. Now you have the URP shader. I will turn it so we will see better. Okay, so now we have our books, and you see here in the library all the shader now are updated. Okay, so now you have just to drag and drop these books, okay, in your scene, and yeah, you can use it. They are now in this kind of outliner, okay, the hierarchy window. So now if we explore a bit more this folder, here we have demo scene. So they created a folder with a demo scene, but the thing is this scene has been created with a previous version of Unity. So if you open it, it will not work very well. I can show it for you. If I open it here, you see the shader is a bit weird. Okay, the shading is a bit weird. If I select the light, it will be better, but I don't have the nice sky that I had before. Okay, so don't open directly a scene. If you want to open to use this element, you create a new scene and you will import the model that you want. Okay, so they are here. Okay, so here you have model, you have prefab. I will explain to you in another video what is prefab, and you have the texture. So apparently you see they use all the same texture. Okay, so yeah, so as you can see, it's very simple to use asset from Unity. And here, of course, if I want to keep this scene, I will just have to do save. Okay, or save as. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.